What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie 298 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And we're missing somebody. Who are we missing? Where'd he go?
Is it Ellis? Is he gone?
No, Ellis is there.
Oh, damn, I always get that confused. Happens all the time.
Because we're recording with one less person, all my graphics and everything are all messed up. Dracul Art already sent me better graphics, but I just didn't set it all up.
You just
but
didn't
I'm
do
all
it.
reversed. I got strep throat right now. I don't know if you can
Oh,
tell,
shit, man.
but I'm
sorry.
literally eating like ground up ice with like Powerade in it and like trying to get my fluids in. Yeah,
Is that what you're supposed to do for stress?
Well, no,
I
'cause
thought you were eating watermelon.
it lets me talk. I wish I had watermelon in the house. I would kill for watermelon right now.
Oh my
but it allows
God.
me to like freeze my throat long enough to talk. But I've been having like, I don't want to gross anybody out, but I've been getting like the green snot and like the brown mucus in the back of the throat. It's so bad.
Do it really quick.
It's so bad. But here's a bit of a channel update. The reason we are missing somebody is because our good friend Jacob has decided that he needs to start focusing a little bit more on his day job. That what we're doing here has just not been profitable enough, so he's going to start focusing on his real life, which is a
real life.
thing to do.
What a weirdo.
And I don't know if you applied for a real job recently as well, right?
Yeah,
Ellis?
that's right. I was just telling you stories about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I want us to go ahead and say this is not like a plea for us to try to get more money at the Patreon.
No.
We have like 46 people over at Patreon donating like $150. We're so grateful for it. Don't get me wrong. We're not trying to like get you guys to set through ads or subscribe to the channel or anything like that. This is more of a channel update. But if you go to Social Blade and you look at our channel growth update, we just got to be honest with you guys. We've been experiencing negative growth on the channel, and we got to ask ourselves the reason as to why. Is it me? Could be me. I don't know.
No, it's probably me.
It could have been Jacob. Now that Jacob is committed Harry Carey and it's now dedicated to the Twitch stream, maybe we're going to take off. No, just kidding. Jacob was probably, I think, my favorite. I think he's better at this job than I am, honestly. But
It's way better than I am.
yeah, well, Ellis, you suck. Plus, now we have the
I don't
same.
like having me on this.
Now we have the same glasses. We just look like the same person. Like, you look like my son now.
I'll just be blind the whole time.
Yeah, I will too. Let's do it. Oh,
Yeah,
God, we
let's
don't
just
look
do it.
anything alike. And you can see the bags under my eyes now.
Oh, me too. Oh.
If anybody ever wants to know why I don't get LASIK, this is why. Because,
So people
am
can't
I
see.
ugly without glasses. Oh, they are definitely an improvement. Look at that.
Yeah.
So, number one, this is not us saying we're quitting the podcast. Absolutely not.
No.
I got a special episode being filmed tomorrow that I hope to have go live on Monday with the one and only, the head of Team Meat. And I'm going to try to remember how to pronounce his name, Ed McMillan. I always say Ed McMullen for some reason.
I believe it's Ed McMillan.
Ed McMillan. If you guys don't know this guy's made Meat Boy. This guy's made Binding of Isaac. He's got a new game coming out. He also made one called The End of Nigh. The End is Nigh, and then there's a new one coming out. What is the name of the new one?
What is the new game?
I don't know. It looks really good. Well, we're definitely going to talk about it when we work on it. There's also the board game, The Binding of Isaac, the card game, Four Souls. So we're going to interview him. And that's what I think I want to start doing with this podcast. Instead of like trying to push it weekly, I think I want to start filming it whenever we have an opportunity to do something interesting, right?
Whenever there's news, right? At the moment, sometimes things don't happen for a week, and we kind of struggle for like game updates to give you guys.
Or we get like an interview opportunity like we are with Ed. I don't know why Ed wants to come on the show. You got to tweet him and ask him why. I told him, I'm like, we got 3,000 listeners. He goes, I don't know, it's like you guys. Okay. That's a weird thing to want to do, but I like you too. So please come and talk to me about Binding of Isaac and Child Abuse and cool stuff like that for a little while.
Yeah.
So that means
Stuff like that.
we're going to have plenty of opportunities to upload to the channel. And so we're going to be reading the comment sections here because we want to know what you would like to see. We've talked about doing movie reviews in the past. Both of us going and watching a movie, but I obviously do those on my main channel as well. So I don't know if you would want to see both. We've talked about doing individual gameplay, gaming reviews, stuff like that. That stuff performs okay in the algorithm. Ellis is a very talented editor, and he's got at least one video he did on my main channel. I think you did a good job. What was the one we did? Was it Far Cry that we have not uploaded?
Far Cry you've not uploaded yet. Yeah.
Right. So I'm probably going to upload that to this channel here this week because those videos do not perform well on my main channel. I think they would perform well here because my audience just doesn't care about gameplay. You guys might. Another thing we're talking about
I promise there's fun jokey jokes in it as well.
Oh, yeah, it was actually really funny. I watched it. It was pretty funny. And the Apex Legend was pretty funny, and that's on my channel, too, if you want to go see it. The other thing I want to look at doing here is me and Alice have been talking about starting a Magic the Gathering store online. Now, if you guys know this, I'm already bought into gear, but I also want to build my own business and employ Alice, even though he's going to have, I think, a full-time job, part-time job. What is this you're looking at now?
Man, it's a wacky time job is what it is.
Do you ever sleep at this point? Because you're going to have the streaming opportunity, then there's going to be work, then there's what you're doing for me, then there's... You're as dedicated to making zero money as anyone I've ever known.
Exactly. Right? Yep. I love making $0 and spending all my time doing it. My favorite thing.
This is what I say to Ellis all the time. The reason I know that Ellis will eventually make it is because he's willing to suffer. He's willing to create just for the sake of creation, right? Like, even when you're earning $0. It's so funny because I went to play Borderlands 3 last week. Look, I was in LA. I'm famous. Whatever. But I was talking to a lot of other creators, and that was what the general consensus was. It's like, I spent 3 years not making money. I spent 5 years not making money. I spent, a year not making money. Then I got lucky. Mm-hmm. It's so interesting because that's such a big part of this job, grinding it out. So I'm hoping to give Ellis the incentive to continue to grind it out.
I appreciate it.
When we do this, when we start cracking magic packs, I want to start uploading unboxings here. Either Ellis does them, I do them, we both do them. And then we'll be selling those individual cards on TCG Player through our own store, so if you want to get an opportunity to purchase those cards. And yes, we will occasionally sign a card if that's something you're interested in. If you're buying from us, you want to buy from us, we'll throw in a little extra every once in a while. Not guaranteed, but maybe, right? As an incentive. But
got a lollipop. Give you a lollipop with your card.
I used to unbox Magic cards from my main channel, and they never performed very well. But they always perform really well when I do it on stream. So maybe stream captures, and I would like to see stream captures here. But again, there's a lot of different things we could be doing, and the podcast isn't going anywhere away. It's just with the traveling season and everything else, I think we'll be doing less of them. But we really enjoy doing them, and obviously Jacob has decided to focus on his real life, so he will not be part of them. I do have my friend Man Pons who's interested in setting in tomorrow, which I think he's probably going to do. And we might have him set in an episode as well for when we're wanting to record this thing, so we'll have to see how he works. But what kind of content do you want to see on the channel? Alice, do you have any ideas of what you want to upload?
Well, one of the things that I've been considering doing is actual game reviews that are a little bit more in depth than whenever we've talked about, oh yeah, this game was pretty good, and we kind of breeze through it because we're doing an hour-long episode and we have a lot of stuff that we want to talk about. But actually, featuring gameplay footage, featuring a more in-depth look at a game. I recently contacted who are they? Petroglyph Studios, who are developing a game called Conan Unconquered, which comes out at the end of this month. And if they are nice enough to send me a review code, I would love to upload a review of that game on the channel and some gameplay footage to see if you guys not only like the game, but like that kind of content and want to see more of it.
Right. So for those of you who are just tired of listening to us complain about microtransactions once a week, we're going to try to vary it up. And in fact,
that's the plan.
In order to try to make this video go viral, I have decided.
Oh, yeah?
For those of you who do play Magic the Gathering, I'm going to eat live here. On this video, I'm going to eat this Nuka-Bolas. And you can tell this is a real card because look right here, as you can see, pack fresh. It's not been damaged. Can you confirm that this is a real card, Ellis?
I mean, I've seen it.
Can you see the text? Can you see the
real card? Can you
see the little foil thing that proves that? Shit. All right, well, it doesn't matter.
I'm literally trying to figure out how much that Nuka-Bolas. Okay, well, he's already eaten it. That is Oh, that's not even the right Nuka-Bolas. Oh my god, how much does that Nuka-Bolas cost?
$26 or so.
$26 or so. Does it taste like a $26 steak? No, not quite as. You got to get some sauce on there, maybe.
No, this really helps with the strep throat, I think.
I'll bet, yeah, and it's probably really good for your new teeth that are probably just now healing up. All those cuts and bruises you had going on your gums.
So everybody, go share.
Wait, another one. Hang on.
I used sleight of hand. I only ate a common. When I dropped the card, I actually swapped it out. These are the high-quality hijinks you can expect now on the Big Stack channel as we move forward. Oh, God, what is wrong with this?
This whole video is a lie.
Yeah. Jacob has been here this whole time.
I know. He's just hanging out in the back.
He's just been waiting.
The camera.
What is? I see you have a 3D printer in your bed. What are you 3D printing right now?
So nothing, because my 3D printer broke.
Oh, no!
Went wrong with my extruder, and I have to get it replaced.
I thought about 3D printing D&D minis, because they're so expensive, the pre-printed ones. I know, but I thought about getting one.
Sure.
For that purpose. I will buy your broken one.
Man. It's not It's not for the faint of heart. I'm not going to say that like you have to be some crazy intellectual to have a 3D printer. It's not really ready for like general consumer use. You have to be okay tinkering and like learning how it works so that you can do stuff with it.
Okay, so here's my important question.
Time investment.
I 3D print a butt plug?
So while the printer is capable of that, pretty much you'd have to come up with your own model. Basically, all of the community like modeling sites have pretty strict bans on real weapons and
butt plugs.
Yeah, no sex toys. Sometimes people will like sneak one through where they're like, "Oh, it's a Coke can erupting in foam," and the foam just happens to look, a little like a big old penis.
That's really weird. I get the weapon thing, but I don't get
no sex toys allowed.
Why?
I couldn't tell you other than the fact that it would be extremely dangerous to use. That's probably the reason.
Oh, okay.
So the thing about 3D printing is that since you're, at least with these kinds that print with filament, it's going to leave little microscopic holes and stuff, which is why you also can't print like cookware or like silverware or anything like that, plates, because it would be impossible to clean it. Bacteria can get in there.
Oh, right. Yeah, you don't want that in your butt plug, man.
You don't want that in your butt plug. Absolutely not. If you don't want to eat off it, you don't want to put it in your butt.
I do eat off of my butt plugs, though. I just dip them in peanut butter.
Well, but that's fine as long as you're cleaning it.
I'm not. Guys, you've been listening to the Big Stack podcast. Minus Jacob. I realized the logo was
minus Jacob plus butt plugs.
So R.I.P. F and chat for Jacob, guys. Go give him some love on the Big Breakfast streaming channel, though. He's still streaming there, 3 days a week, 4 days a week currently, right?
4 days a week.
4 days a week. So if you want to go tell him you love him, and I hope that you do, go tell him right then and there. And if you're worried,
I'm there. You can tell me that you love me
because you're there. What days of the week now?
I'm there the same days. Oh, I'm not there today. Obviously, I'm not there on Tuesdays.
Right, but you're there on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Wednesday, and Thursday are the days.
Nice. Those are good days. I'm glad that you guys are striking the balance. This is something we always talk about as YouTube creators. You got to strike the balance between your personal life and everything else, and it's especially difficult when you're still on the stage where you have to work a day job.
Yeah.
So God bless you guys. You guys are working so hard. Guys, give Alice and Jacob some love. They deserve it. Give them your money, honest to God. If you got like a buck laying around, just give them.
Love is fine.
And don't give me money. I have it. I will give them some of my money. You want some money?
Okay, I'll take some money.
You want those nickel balls?
No, I want the other one that you ate.
Because if we sell this for $26 and I give you like 10% of the business, think about it, that's $2.60. All you have to do is scan it with your phone and press a button.
Easy.
Why am I giving you money for that? I should just do it.
I don't know. I don't know why people give us money to talk about eating cards and butt plugs, but we appreciate it. Thank you.
I would never eat a butt plug.
What if it was like cooked by Gordon Ramsay? Would you eat it then?
Yes.
That's like the new age, the adult version of green eggs and ham. Like, would you eat a butt plug?
Could you eat a butt plug? Guys, you've been listening to the Big Stack.
This is the content you wanted,
This
right,
is the real content you really want, isn't it? This video will go viral. Guys, as always, thanks for watching.